Hey everybody, what is happening? This is K Doubles, and we are back with some childhood stories over some Black Ops 2 gameplay. And I got an interesting story to tell y'all. And I know the gameplay is kind of irrelevant, but I dropped like a 40 and 12 game or something, and I was like, hey, why not? And so I thought it was kind of good. Oh well. What I was going to tell you. Oh, my cat's right behind me. She just scared me. Okay, so I guess it was 10th grade. Dang, that was a long time ago. In 10th grade, I didn't have my license. I couldn't drive, and our school had off-campus lunch. And so there's a bunch of backstory, so just deal with it. It'll all make sense. It'll all be funny once you hear the whole thing. I couldn't drive, so me and all my friends would pretty much go. We'd find like somebody who could drive, and it was like me and 3 other guys. And we'd go to lunch pretty much every day together, just because, I don't know, we were good friends. And, well, there's this one girl in our grade who could drive. We were kind of friends with her. She was kind of rude, but, I don't know, we dealt with it because she could drive. And, yeah, she was sometimes funny, sometimes wasn't, but we never knew. She was strange. So, then that's part of the backstory. But the rest of it is at our school, we have this week, and it's leading up to our homecoming football game, where we have, like, every single day you dress differently. Like, there's sports day, there's career day, there's spirit day, there's, I don't know, all sorts of weird stuff, like country day, western day, I don't know, and animal day, there's just jungle day. I'm just listing off the weird things that I've had before. And so I'm dressed up for career day, and the career that I dressed up was, if you have seen Reno 911, they wear those short khaki shorts, and they are horrible looking. Like, and I was wearing those with a police shirt, aviators, and boots, like big my like work boots. They are like thick Justins. They are heavy. Okay, and so that's kind of establishes our backstory. So that's kind of how it all started. So me and my 3 friends, we had decided, hey, we're gonna go to lunch with we'll call her Mary. And so we're like told her, we're like, hey Mary, we're going to lunch with you, and she's like, no, I already have plans. And we're like, hey, we always go to lunch with you on Wednesdays. And she's like, I know, but I decided to make plans. I'm like, and we're all like, yeah, okay, well, we're coming anyway. And so we go to our 4th period, and then right after that we have lunch. So we're running out, and we're about to go to lunch, and we run to the wrong car because we were like, you know, let's just not go with her. Sometimes she can be rude. We don't want to have to deal with that. And then that guy was like, oh, I'm not even driving. I'm going with so-and-so, and the car's full. So we're like, oh, shoot, we have to go with Mary now. So we run over to Mary's car, and at this point, she sees us coming, and for some reason, she just panics. She's like, I don't want them to come with us, and just, like, floors it out of the parking lot, and goes and, like, there's a bunch of traffic. Like, leaving the parking lot at school is scary. It's, like, insanity. And so she's, like, trying to get out of cars, and there's just crazy stuff going on. And I'm wearing those big old heavy boots, and I'm chasing after her, and all my friends are running, and we're, like, about to catch up to her. And I grabbed the back door. The back door to her car is like, picture like a regular car door, I guess, but like way bigger, and that's how her back door. It worked like just pulling it to the side instead of being like a lifting to open it. And so I grab it and I throw it open, and I'm about to jump in, but I kind of like, she kind of speeds up again, and I'm like, oh shoot, I can't really jump in. And one of my friends like runs up beside me, and I kind of like he dives, and I kind of push him, and so he flies all the way through the whole car and lands in the front seat area. Like, he's in between the driver's seat and the passenger seat, and there's like 2 girls there who just instantly start screaming. It's Mary and her friend, and so they're freaking out because he just literally dove through the whole entire car, and he's like crying, laughing, and they're freaking out. And then one of my other friends, he runs up to the backseat right door, and he throws it open, and he kind of dives in, and I'm at the back, and at this point I grabbed the door, and I grabbed inside the car and like pulled myself in, and there is so much stuff, like the back area of a car, I don't know, the trunk I guess, was full of stuff, like just books, crates, like school supplies, other stuff. I don't know. I don't even know what it all was. And I'm just like, I'm like, I can't fit. I'm like hanging out of the car, but holding on to the inside. And there's so much stuff that I can't get myself in the car. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I don't know how to get in. And so I tell one of my other friends to run around to the passenger door. And so now there's somebody in the front with the two girls, two people in the middle row, and then me kind of hanging out the back. And then my friend who is in the middle row is kind of like trying to reach for my hand, but I can't let go because I don't know, I'm scared I'm going to fall out of the car. And so he's like reaching for me. I'm like, no, I can't reach. I can't do it. I can't do it. And he's like, okay, you can do this. Just like start running and try and dive in again. I was like, okay, I can do that. And so I drop my feet back to the ground, and we're going like 15 miles an hour at this point. And I'm like running, trying to stay with the car. And she decides to hit the gas. Like, seriously? I am hanging out of the back of your car and you just gun it. And so all of a sudden I am no longer running. I'm running as hard as I possibly can. I'm still holding on to the car, and my hands are like in, but my feet are like running on the ground. And I'm just kind of in this like moment of panic. I'm like, I don't think I can make it in. But she's like, and all my friends are like, Sam, you can do this. And so I'm running as hard as I can, and my friend in the back seat goes, "You can make it, soldier!" And I just like looked at him with this the weirdest look, because I had no idea what he was talking about. But then I kind of realized I am losing ground fast, and I'm going to fall out of the back of this car. And so finally, I just kind of like try to pull myself in one last time, and she's going hauling now, and so my feet kind of start dragging, and I just look at him and I just go, shit. And I just look straight at my friend who goes, "You can make it, soldier." I was like, nope, shit. And just kind of like let go, and I just prepare for the like grinding against the asphalt, and I just like roll across, and I was like, "Fox, do a barrel roll," kind of thing. And so I like barrel rolled across the ground, and Mary, who's in the front seat, she just starts crying, laughing so hard that she can't drive. And she kind of like slowed down and pulled over because she was laughing so hard she couldn't breathe. And I just like chase after her and dive into the car, and I'm just pissed at her. And it was pretty funny, but oh my gosh, I was not happy. But all right. We went and had pizza after that, but it was all in all ended up being a really funny lunch. But I had cuts all up and down my shoulder and my leg, and I had a gigantic bruise on my tailbone. But it was worth it. Ended up having a sweet lunch. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you haven't subbed, go ahead and do that, and I will catch you guys later. Okay, bye.